Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cook Around OvenBreak, where we need to focus on the rest of the Age of Dragon story. Because I recently unlocked the rest of it just by playing a little bit more in the breakout, and I need to definitely make a video on this because there was only like a little bit more than 6 days left on it, so I really need to do it at some point. But we have everything unlocked as far as we know. We have all these 4, and then we have these 3 missions, which the last one will be unlocked once we get the end of the battle thing unlocked. And then we can unlock this one once we get a plan fulfilled unlocked. And then we'll unlock the reunion of dragons. So this is all building up to a large climax up against the Longan Dragon. And all I can tell you that's a guarantee is that this is going to rip my throat open because of the amount of voices that I'm probably going to have to do. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just receive everything, which thank the Lord that this is actually taking a quick time to receive. Like in comparison to the last time I tried doing this, it was rough. But anyway, here we are back again. Are you guys ready? Let's enter the palace.
Feels strange to go and fight a dragon. Why are you just standing there? Let's go fight. Yeah, we don't have time for this. Every moment wasted is another cookie turned to stone.
Mala Sauce Cookie is right. We have to hurry before the Lychee Dragon returns.
I take it Lychee Dragon Cookie won't fight together with us.
Trying to befriend that dragon would be no different than running headlong into the Longan Dragon's mouth.
So it's just like suicide.
Fighting the Lychee Dragon was just a bother back then too. I don't want to repeat that headache.
But where's the Longan Dragon? I haven't seen any clue about where the dragon went after we entered the palace.
They've always hide in the innermost parts of the palace. It's rare to see the dragon outside after all.
Instead, I reckon the others will get in our way. Those snakes, that is.
I merely follow the Longan Dragon's wishes. A piece of advice. I suggest you focus on assault on the Dragon Orb. It lies in the place of the residents called the Dragon Eye Perch. It is a place the Longan Dragon frequently visits too. Let me show you the way.
Why didn't you just tell us from the start? Let's go find him right away.
Let me go ahead, so that you may enter comfortably. I will throw the gates wide open and wait for your arrival.
Did you really think it'd be that easy? Lychee Dragon Cookie, I knew you'd be around here somewhere, but of all the times to make an appearance, I didn't want to fight you again. How nice. Our entire family gathered here for a reunion. But surely, you haven't taken the side of those pathetic cookies, have you?
Do you think I would follow the orders of tiny cookies?
I just want to fight the Longan Dragon.
I see you don't get the situation. This fight is between the Longan Dragon and the cookies, and you have to pick a side. Well, I wouldn't call it a fight. How much damage could those cookies cause anyway? They look like they'd be pulverized by the tap of a claw.
What? Fight me and say that again.
So much noise for such a tiny cookie. Anyway, you'll have to get through me to enter the palace.
I could use some warm-up before we get to the Longan Dragon.
We should hurry before this gets bothersome.
I didn't think you were so weak that you'd need all 3 of you to face me. This is just the quickest option for me to return to my palace. I'm bored of listening to your blabbering. Let's just fight and get this over with. Lychee Dragon Cookie, please reconsider. Those dragons are your family. Family? Do you think I'll be swayed by worthless pleading like that? It really shows how much your head is filled with flour. Aren't all cookies like that?
Enough speaking. Let's return to the dragon forms and stomp all over them.
I do not think that is a great idea. I used much of my strength traveling here, so that could potentially end up in defeat.
So we have to fight those dragon cookies in our normal forms? You know what I'm saying.
Don't we just need to briefly change into dragons and stomp on them while they are still a cookie?
Hey, why are you all 3 fighting already? Let me join in too.
Oh no, the arguments are starting.
Oh, my head.
Do you mean you fighting among yourselves was not an invitation for me to make the first move? I did not expect that. That's it? At this rate, you won't even make it through the games. You should fight fair. Who cares about fair as long as you win? Or have you realized how weak you cookies are?
That was the worst laugh I've ever done.
Lychee Dragon Cookie.
The dragons are in trouble. Let's help them out.
But what were we doing in a fight like that? They brought us all the way. We can't just stand here and do nothing. Rambutan Cookie, did you notice any weakness of the Lychee Dragon Cookie during your fight? Let's try and prevent Lychee Dragon Cookie from using their abilities. We have a chance while they're busy fighting. A sneak attack, huh? Great idea.
Let's find an opportunity and jump in together. A cookie might be weak alone, but together there's nothing we can't do.
Ugh, I can still move just fine. Bring it. A quick end is so boring. What if that's what you want? I'll finish you off. Quick, the dragon turned their back to us. Everyone, this is our chance.
Ah! Take this!
Ow! What the? Where did you come from? You tiny cookies are so annoying! Right now, we're still bigger than you. The Mallow tribe never fears a fight, no matter the opponent. I see you cookies know how to still fight. Mallow Sauce Cookie, I knew you had it in you. Huh, of course. I'm the chieftain of the Mallow tribe after all. Let go of me!
Papa Yum Cookie, are you okay?
How did you throw me off that easily? I hate it! Don't you ever give up? You're all so annoying. You're nothing but cookies!
Everyone, take cover behind me.
You think you can afford to look away from me during a fight? Take this.
And this.
Did you not just say anything was permitted to gain the upper hand? We, too, can play by those rules.
We want to fight against the dragon.
It's been so long since I fought another dragon.
Reminds me of the old times.
We should get a move on before Lychee Dragon Cookie gets back up. You're right, let's go.
Think that near cookies. Lychee Dragon Cookie, are you okay? What? Why are you still here? Get lost. You still haven't gotten back up. You're badly hurt. You weren't badly hurt, aren't you? What are you trying to say? You were part of the fight too, remember? I have to do all I can to save my tribe, but I still worry that you got injured. Back then, every time you hurt yourself, we treated you runes and shared mangosteen fruits, remember? Rambutan Cookie, we're going into the palace. Okay, I'll be right behind you. Lychee Dragon Cookie, if it hurts too much, just stay here. I'll bring some medicine once we've gotten everyone back together. It won't take long. I'm fine. You're such a weird cookie, probably the weirdest ones I've seen ever.
I think she's blinded by the past. I'm just gonna say it right now. Well, I didn't expect that to go for plebbing 8 minutes, but pleb it, you gotta remember to do some cuts in the middle of these cutscenes, I swear. But anyway, we got that cutscene done, so we gotta immediately move on to the next one. There we go. Oh, this already looks terrifying.
I have been waiting. You took your sweet time.
We had to fight the Lychee Dragon first.
So, you fought a dragon and ended up victorious. Truly impressive. I have prepared a way for you ahead.
Thanks, Snake Fruit Cookie.
No need to thank me. In fact, I feel ashamed that this is the only way for me to help you.
I just burped right there, I apologize. This palace didn't change even after those ages spent at the bottom of the ocean.
But you still ruined my island.
It has been so long I barely remember these corridors.
Where's the Longan Dragon? Come out and fight!
I doubt the dragon will come to us no matter how much we yell.
Correct. This dragon does not respond to summons. Follow me.
The palace is really quiet, huh? I worry that we might be walking into a trap. Right? We just had a huge battle, but after we entered here, the battle might as well not have taken place at all.
Let's just get to the dragon eye perch quickly. This way has a corridor that should... Wait. There's no corridor here anymore?
Blocked. Way?
That's strange. I'm sure there was something here before.
It is not strange. This palace has been constructed so that only the invited may see the Longan Dragon. I swear, the dragon always makes things too complicated. If someone comes, you just need to fight them. But since I am here, you need not to worry. There is a shortcut this way.
Oh.
So they defeated the Lychee Dragon. Just as planned.
Don't ask me what that giggle was, it was odd.
Longan Dragon, let's fight.
Wait.
There's no one here. Where are they? Show us the way, right now. My apologies. Unfortunately, I know of no other place the dragon resides, aside from these chambers. Such a useless snake. However, even though the dragon is elsewhere, you all should be aware that destroying the dragon orb is just as important.
That's right. Without that orb, no cookies would be turned to stone anymore. What's with all those eyes?
They have their eyes closed, so you are safe.
Doesn't that mean we need to be done here before they open?
I see you are a clever cookie. That is correct. Once those small orbs awaken, they are bound to spread across the entire world. Then, the cookies would.
I'll destroy them all and save my tribe.
You cannot simply destroy the small eyes.
Then what do we have to do? Stop beating around the bush and tell us.
You must destroy the large orb in the center. The stolen life of the petrified cookies is contained inside.
What? We need to destroy that right away then. Let's go, Ramboon Cookie.
Do not get ahead of yourselves. Unless you wish to become part of the energy in the orb, that is. Surely you do not believe you are the first to reach these chambers. Countless proud warriors have perished here, all because that very same confidence.
Bones. Scary.
I see that Cookie completely lacks self-awareness. Have you any idea how strong the forces contained inside are? Even a dragon would need to muster all of their strength. Don't worry about that. It is just an orb, not the Longan Dragon.
Then we just need to make our way over to that large eyeball. I'm first. Give back my tribe. Wow, you destroyed that eyeball.
Destroying the sleeping eyes is just as easy as jelly pie.
I'm gonna destroy every single eyeball in here.
There is still much left to do. Be sure to save energy for later.
Easy for you to say. You would do the same thing if this affected you.
Our way is clear. Let's go. Up close. That orb is much bigger. You mean the giant eyeball one? Well, I mean, it also has wings, so that's understandable. I had to take a drink there, so apologies. Just talking about, oh, that orb is so much bigger and up and close and personal, or whatever.
It's not suddenly gonna start moving, right? At that size, you probably get all turned to stone in an instant.
Worry not. That orb is merely a container for all the petrified cookies. I'm gonna smash it right now. So reliable. I will locate the Longan Dragon. Can you truly find that dragon without help? It will not be easy, but have faith. Soon there will be no place for that arrogance of yours. Did you say something? Nothing at all. I take my leave. Now, destroy it. Only then I will. It isn't destroyed even after being attacked by dragons? It wouldn't be fun without some resistance.
We'll keep destroying the smaller ones.
We've destroyed enough of the small eyeballs. Let's help with the big orb.
Tiny cookies, don't get in our way.
We're not as weak as you think.
Being told to stay put makes me angry. You should not get in my way. Not bad for a cookie. Of course, don't underestimate us.
The orb is starting to crack.
Just a little bit more. I'll finish this. I
need to put more strength into my laughs, I swear.
We destroyed it.
Now, everyone return to normal.
Everyone in our tribes should wake up now too, right? Let's deal with the Longan Dragon quickly and get back.
What? Noise? Shush, scary snake.
Zombie Cookie, where are you going?
Snake? Where's the snake? Don't tell me, snake fruit cookie? Ah, snakes! So many of them!
Snakes! The snakes are blocking our way! Snake fruit cookie, the snakes are acting weird!
Why are they going to the large orb?
The power is mine!
They absorb the energy inside the orb! We have been fooled. That snake, daring to deceive dragons. One of our tribes then! No!
The time has come for me to finally ascend into dragonhood.
Lightning? This light, it must be. The serpent is truly ascending.
Is that snake really trying to become a dragon? My era has come. All of you dragons who look down on me, you will regret your actions.
Bring it. I'll end you quickly so we can fight the Longan Dragon.
Deceiving us dragons like that. I'll make sure you regret your transgressions.
And what do you expect to accomplish with those frail cookie bodies?
What did you say? You dare call me a cookie?
I will deal with you myself.
That pose looks insane. I know what the thumbnail is for this.
That strength. I did not expect you to use all of your strength from the start. This is my chance to finish you all in one swift strike.
If only I could turn into a dragon. But I wasted too much energy.
You are nothing but cookies, which I will grind back into the very flour you were once created with. Your life spent in arrogance and decadence will be extinguished here and now. The entire palace is falling apart. Such recklessness. I wonder what punishment the Longan Dragon has planned.
Somehow I feel like we might not last long enough to see. Everyone, the remaining eyeballs are falling down. Be careful. I'm assuming that we're escaping.
The sea below us.
Is this where we actually fall into the ocean?
If we fall, grab onto the floating eyeballs. Sinking down any deeper will surely spell the end of us.
But what if those eyes wake up? I don't want it to end like that, all soggy and not having achieved anything. We have to save everyone.
Where in the world is the Longan Dragon? Look over there. Someone is standing by the gates.
Who goes there? You forced me to act by causing this disturbance.
The Longan Dragon. At last, you show yourself.
Can we just mention how terrifyingly eerie the music has just gotten? Just listen to this for a second. It's just one note, but it's so terrifying. That's the Longan Dragon? But they're a cookie. If I got the money for the amount of times that you said that, I would actually be a millionaire. And yeah, okay, so I know I just did a cut there, but we're immediately moving on. I had a feeling that cutscene would end soon, but I just wanted to be safe, because I thought that cutscene would go on for longer, bro. Anyway, here we go. Should be the final thing that decides everything.
Oh, Longan Dragon, the day has come where I finally overthrow your reign.
Do you not think you wish for too much, Snake?
You stayed hidden the entire time, too afraid to make an appearance, it seems.
I need not reveal my every action in my servants. This is my abode, so take your petty arguments outside.
Bold words for someone who fails to even take on their dragon form. It is too late for regrets now.
I see there are no limits to your foolishness.
The snakefruit dragon seems much stronger, but the Longan Dragon doesn't seem to acknowledge that at all. Witness the appearance of the Longan Dragon. The snakefruit cookie's fate has been decided. I'm pretty sure I said witness, but whatever.
So, Longan Dragon cookies not turning into their dragon form? I was kind of looking forward to seeing the dragons fight.
Our dragon forms would not be necessary to defeat a snake.
Aren't you too weak to even transform, even if you wanted to?
So long. Such humiliation. All this time spending, waiting for this very moment. Today, I take my revenge.
Are we really safe here? That cookie is really close.
I will eat you all in one bite. Or should I take my time and savor the moment slowly?
Your newfound powers brought delusions of grandeur. I did foresee this, yet I feel ashamed to once have brought you into my protection.
Even for someone who is not a snake, there is so much venom in your words. I have heard enough. I will swallow you whole.
Trifling snake, know your place and return to it.
Ah!
All that boasting, and this is the extent of your power. Rise and tell me, what did you intend to do to me?
The dragon defeated that easily? What happened? They just shot a glint. Still powerful even after that long slumber. Now I want to fight them even more. They somehow seem even stronger than previously.
Did you expect me to not see your scheming behind my back? You have reached the limit of my patience.
A mere cookie. Show your true self.
You truly consider yourself worthy to see my true form? pathetic. I need but a gaze to defeat you at your strongest.
This is not the end of me. I will show you my true power. This cannot be.
Were there always quotation marks? I've never seen that.
You are not worthy of receiving a true battle. Be gone, and do not appear in front of me again, unless you wish to be crushed into crumbs.
They turn back into a cookie.
Scary.
Zombie cookie, it's fine. But how are we supposed to win against that cookie? I'm officially out of water, by the way, so I just gotta do this. Do the rest of this waterless.
I knew that snake would lose right away. Now it's our turn.
My brethren, it has been a while, but before we catch up, there seems to be some tiny meddlers to deal with.
Sets pressure just by a single look.
So strong, I can't move.
We're finished at this rate. We need to hide.
But what of the dragons? Seeing how quickly the snake fruit dragon was dealt with, surely the other dragon must be in danger too.
But if we turn to stone, we'll never be able to save the other cookies.
That's true, but...
Don't compare me to that snake. You puny cookies better not get in our way.
Everyone, over here. I found a way.
The small cookies are escaping. Such insignificant struggles. Shall we move on to our introductions? I apologize for the circumstances of our long-awaited reunion.
What introductions are you talking about? Since when do we need that?
The Lychee Dragon seems more quiet than usual. I presume you are the reason for that.
That dragon got in our way. Surely that fact shouldn't surprise you, given what happened in the days of the old.
To see our kin, our great kin, stand side by side with those insignificant specks of grain called cookies. You disappoint me. Watch your words. I've never allied with those cookies. My sole goal is to return my island to what it once was.
Where's the fun in removing all the cookies? At least save and just leave the strong ones for me. I do not care if we are all dragons alike. I cannot forgive the destruction of my palace. At last, we get to fight. I was growing tired of waiting.
There's so much to reconstruct on my island. Let's get this over with.
I did not expect to come to fight you here.
It is truly a shame to see you merely chasing what is right in front of your eyes. You must learn to show restraint and sacrifice what you have for a better future. Show me the extent of your determination. It will not matter. My plans are infallible. Or infallible. Whatever.
The dragons are returning. Okay, so you're just gonna leave it on a cliffhanger like that. Okay, I get it. So, unless if you're saying, okay, there's literally gonna be a part 2 to this Age of Dragons update for Season 7. Oh, but that's pretty shocking. That'd be pretty cool. However, I thought this would all build up. I thought this was gonna like build up to like a large climax where there's gonna be a final battle. But like, I'm just saying, there's gotta be some flipping way for the Longan Dragon to get defeated. Because at this point, like, even with the 3 dragons facing him, even if you involve somehow Lychee fighting Longan, like somehow like enticed with how good Rambutan was being to them, they were all weakened in battle. And like, well, specifically the first 3, they were weakened by trying to even get to the palace in the first place. Well, I don't know. At some point, the story is going to like get concluded. I feel like that's when we're finally going to get another episode of Gingerbread's Tale. Because fun fact, all this happened by itself, just by a main story. But like, not the main story, but like it just happened like a story that you had to unlock in the events. But I guess maybe we'll get in episode 8 to the Longan Dragon story, which hopefully these cutscenes won't be as long if that were the case. But I don't know. With that being said, I think I can finally end the video here because this video has been pretty long. So Though I don't think it's been as, I'm not sure if it's as long as like other video, like the last time I recorded this, but I don't know. But if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. Also share with your friends for more Cooker Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also, I have merchandise if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything. I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that you might be interested in, and also I have a Discord down in the description that you can join because it's a fun time down there. But above all else, I will see you and Today's Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.